Merry Meet, and welcome to the general reading for all signs for today, the 11th of May, 2024. This is Ariel Gatoga, and we are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube are the lovely Shirley and the lovely Honeypaw, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Dre. Thank you so much, moderators, and thanks to everybody for joining us today. Today I'm reading with this Magic of the Tarot deck by Liz Dean. I'm going to purify with this Roger and Gallet Extra VA. Almost out of this stuff. I gotta order another bottle. 3 sprays in this room is more than sufficient. You can find links to purchase each of these products in the video description of this video on my YouTube channel. If you're watching us on a restream on YouTube and you don't want to watch me shuffle, just use the timestamps right in the video description to fast forward to the reading. If you are on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you are on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without any ads when you subscribe to us there. Remember, this does go out to a lot of people, so if for some reason this doesn't seem like it's making sense to you or it doesn't seem to apply to you, just disregard it because it's probably not meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign, and you can find the most recent restreams of all those tarot readings on our website, arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link right in that main menu. We have a shop, and that's at arielscornershop.com. arielscornershop.com. Right now, that's a bunch of affiliate links, which means that we make a small commission off of each and every sale. But we're going to be launching, soft launch of a new shop on May 21st, and we will send out some information when we have more of that. And then after that soft launch, we'll have a hard launch with all of the full-on shop that should be ready probably by June. If you'd like to give a donation, you can do that by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga, paypal.me/arielgatoga. If you're on YouTube, you could use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you feel like giving a donation and staying right on that platform. We do appreciate your support, and we appreciate you for being here for this general reading for all signs for today, the 11th of May, 2024. We'll give this a nice clean cut and see what's in the cards for everybody today. Ooh, well, let's give this another clean cut just for fun, since I did that. Well, actually, let's do one more shuffle, because this really is just the shuffling channel. That's all we do here is shuffle. No, I'm kidding. Here we go. Starting off with a 5 of Wands. That makes sense. Ace of Wands. Oh, that's nice. And then the 2 of Wands. Boy, is it wandy today. So wands are all about work. Wands are all about creativity, career, job, artwork, craft work, any kind of work, any especially passionate work and creative work, but any kind of work in the world. Now, in addition to that, it can represent fire. It can represent the element of fire. So in this 5 of Wands, the 5s are Mars, and they usually represent some sort of conflict. And the conflict involved with the Wands is usually a positive one. It sometimes doesn't seem positive at the time. Somebody has an argument, there's a dust up, there's a blowout, somebody's mad at somebody's mad at themselves, somebody's having a temper tantrum, those kinds of things. But usually it's a catalyst to get you to somewhere better. It's not just it's not abusive, it's not cruel, it's not conflict for its own sake, it's not destructive, it's actually constructive. Just think about like when somebody's in a big depression or a big funk and then they get angry. That's one positive step. Gets them out of bed, gets them active. We don't want to stay in the anger, but it's a nice step in the right direction. Sometimes when people have a big argument or dust up, they realize there was some big misunderstanding and they were resenting each other over stuff that wasn't quite what they thought it was. So that's a positive thing sometimes when you get that argument, when things come out and you realize that, you know, that there's a resolution available. So that's been happening. It's saying that that's been kind of the thing. And now it's time for I don't know that I would necessarily even call it a resolution, but now it's time for the gift of from whatever that was. So any negative, what you might have perceived as negative conflict is now moving into focus, and you are actually giving yourself that sort of center stage where you can move into your creativity. You can express yourself. The aces are the most powerful card in any suit. And so whatever this work is, whatever this project is, whatever is important to you, you're really, you have the wand. You have the power. You're the winner. And it's important to understand that as you rise above whatever this conflict was, to take all the gifts from what you learned from that conflict and move out of the conflict, because there's no need for conflict. But what you don't want to do is take that wand, take that power, and start wanting to have instant results. There's no instant results today. Today is a great day to work for the sake of working, because there are rewards, but they're not necessarily the rewards that you want today. You know, you're starting this one, like say you're starting a wonderful new business today. Wonderful. You're getting all of maybe you're starting a new website. You're doing all the research on the website, all of that wonderful work, but don't expect the website to be completed today. Don't rush it. You don't want the end result so badly that you skip steps, or that you rush through things, or that you're not complete about things. Take it as long as you need on every project, and just be in the creative flow today. Enjoy the flow for what it is. Enjoy the work for its own sake today. And the rewards are coming, but you have to give things time. You have to allow everything to have the time that it needs. And you don't always get to direct that part of it. Sometimes it takes a lot longer than you want, sometimes not so much, but either way, you don't want to rush. We have the Queen of Swords, and this is, I love that, well, I'll talk about this in a second. We have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Six of Swords. So we've got all these swords on top of all these wands. So the swords are a different kind of energy than the wands. The wands are creative energy, sometimes a little angry, but always all about creating. The swords are all about destroying. And that's not always bad either. Sometimes you need both sides of something. You need to cut away things as well as you need to build them. The Five of Wands underneath the Queen of Swords is an interesting combination, because even though that part of the ego, the Queen of Swords, is sort of sly, sort of cunning, tries to destroy you, tries to destroy your good, basically. She uncovered, it looks like, some anger or some frustration in you, and actually, unbeknownst to her, you used it for positive purposes, which kind of makes her a little annoyed. You know, that part of, when I say her, it's not an entity, it's a part of our mind. That part of our mind that wants to self-destruct, sometimes the higher part of our mind will take whatever manifestations of that ego mind and do something positive with them. And much to the chagrin of the ego, the ego is like, wait a minute, you were supposed to do something positive with that. And it looks like you have done something positive with that. And now you're going to do something positive with that again, in that there's this tendency today possibly to try to get pulled into other people's dramas, to get pulled into other people's nonsense. And you, instead of getting pulled into it, you are going to, it's almost like you're the catalyst to bring the resolution to it without having anything to do with it. You know, that tool that I gave, well, you might not know, but I gave a tool the other day in one of these readings. That's a powerful tool. That's where you can actually call upon the angel of another person that you're having trouble with. So you're having trouble with them. You think that they suck really bad and that there's nothing good about them or whatever. You're just so bleh about them. Rather than carrying that energy, you just take a piece of paper and a pencil and you write, "Dear angel of," and you name the person. You don't try to figure out who their birth angel is. You don't call upon the angel by the angel's name other than angel of so-and-so. So, dear angel of so-and-so, and then write it all out. What you're mad about, what's wrong, why why there's a problem, what you think is the problem with them, whatever it is. Just you can just put it all on there. But ultimately, you want to end the letter with something like, please help me. Please find resolution in this in the highest way possible. And then you can, some people will put it in an envelope, seal it up, put a stamp on it, and write to so-and-so's angel care of the universe, and then mail it from a public mailbox. I don't find it if you want to do that, that's fine. I don't find pulling the postal service in to be that necessary. I just put it away somewhere. I just stick the letter away, like in my book of Psalms or somewhere, on my altar, but just to hide it away somewhere. And then once the resolution comes, I take it out, I say thank you, and I rip it up and throw it away. It's just that simple. But that's what the Six of Swords is all about, is finding that higher power to do for you what you can't do for yourself. Another thing you can do with the Six of Swords, because it's a six and it's the sun, sixes are suns, sixes are the sun, the sun in our solar system, that represents the solar light. So that's another option for you if you don't want to do this angel thing, is you can call on that solar light and allow the solar light to take over for you and to reorder and reorganize everything so that it starts to conform to the divine design rather than whatever this drama is that you're feeling compelled to get pulled into today. And again, you don't have to be mean to yourself or get upset with yourself if you end up getting pulled into something. Just notice it when it happens and make a new choice. Make a new decision. Either call on that angel, call on that solar light. If you don't know how to do the solar light, I have a couple meditations. You can find them on my YouTube. Just go to YouTube and search Gotoga Solar Light. You'll see 2 meditations and 1 lecture on the solar light. Both of those meditations are extremely brief, so you can run that energy very quickly, very easily today. Now, like I said, today is a day not to try to get big results in your work, but it is the day to commit to your work, to start something. Today's the day to begin something. It's whatever the struggles that you've been having with it are over, and now it's time for you to just start going for it. If you start going for it ASAP and you really lean into whatever this project, this work, this job, this career, this whatever it is that's interesting to you, as you lean into that, you will be successful, but you must be patient as far as getting the results. Don't look for any kind of instant results. Don't look for get rich quick, none of that stuff. If you're in it for the long haul, here's another secret. When you're in something for the long haul and you know it's going to take time, it speeds it up. Because once you're not impatient anymore, it's like the universe you're not resisting the universe's will. And so all of a sudden things speed up without you even trying. So take the pressure off of yourself to try to get results today and just go for the work for its own sake. When you're trying to get pulled into distractions from other people's dramas, don't forget to call upon that higher power to take care of it for you so that you're not trying to figure stuff out anymore, because you don't have time for that. You've got other stuff to do. So ask for that help, ask for that angel, ask for that solar light. Do both is fine. And recognize that the Queen of Swords, that part of your personality that's trying to put a wrench in things, she's been thwarted. And so she's trying it in another way. She's like, okay, well, that didn't work. So maybe I can get them involved in distraction. Maybe I can call one of my knights, and they can start getting pulled into other people's dramas, other people's problems. Don't take the bait today. Just call on that higher power. It'll get taken care of for you so that you can get back to work, doing whatever wonderful things that you are involved with. Whatever they are fabulous. Just remember that you're in it for the long haul. There's no need for instant results right now. The work itself is its own reward. If you think of it like that, all the rewards are going to come much more quickly. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today, and thank you so much to the amazing moderators, Shirley, Honeypot, and Dre. We'll see everybody for another general reading tomorrow. Blessed be.